Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad. I'm from class 3A English department. Today I will give an example of radio script about soft news, hard news and live report. For the first, I give an example from soft news. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello friends, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm glad Nabil can be back on the FM Bilby radio channel 106.3 FM. As usual, for the next 45 minutes, Nabil will accompany his friend to deliver the latest news about the city of Solo. Residents of Hamlet 3 Senapa Village, Lubuk Sikara Subdistrict, Solo City are worried about the thick smoke from burning rubbish. Immediately, that interferes with the breathing of local residents. Head of Hamlet 3 Ahmad said that the order had been coordinated with the head of neighbor 1, 3, 4 and 6, who operate the garbage immediately. This Mr. Neighborhood, I have collected and coordinated with the respective citizens, said Sahal Saturday, October 17, 2022. Sahal admitted that he had reported this thing to the Lubuk Sikara Village Party verbally. According to him, the urban village should have known the resident complained about the waste as soon as possible. I think the Lurah Lubuk Sikara, without being told, already knows, he said. In fact, he asked the mayor who has control illegal location in the city to act. The reason is that the location of the burning of waste within empty land has now turned into a landfill for a waste. Now it is time for supervision. It shouldn't have to be told to review the location. Right? If it is like this, if the improvement is not mentored, just replace it, explained Sahal. He hopes that as soon as possible, the result of the burning of waste that are very disturbed to the resident can be handled properly. Yes, what the resident wants is not to be immediately available, he said. Okay friends, that's the news I convey today, but don't worry about it. Tomorrow we will meet again in the same program. Thanks for your attention and see you soon. Okay, the second from hard news. Good morning friends, how are you today? I hope it is okay. I'm Nabil. I'm very happy to be back at the Bilby Radio 105.4 FM, the bridge to the future. As usual, for the next 45 minutes, I will accompany my friends to deliver the latest news about hot things in Indonesia on this morning and the hot news program. The government raised the price of fuel oil BBM on September 4, 2022. Both the types of fertilizer, solar to Pertamax for the community, this is clearly a new problem that can drain the pocket. However, a series of the other problems are ready to come. The closest inflation, the increase in fuel price will affect several other prices such as transportation, logistics, food and basic needs over the next 3 until 6 months. DBA's group research in its research quote by CNBC Indonesia, Friday 9 September 2022, estimates that the main inflation at the end of 2022 will lead to 6.5 until 7% on an annual basis and increase the full year effect to 5%, and while in the 2023 it will be 3.8%. Bank Indonesia will respond to expected surge in inflation through monetary policy, and namely an increase in the benchmark interest rate or BI 7 days reverse repo rate by 100 BPS until the end of the year to 4.75%. In the not too distant future, as expected, banks will also take steps to increase lending rates. Like that, when the benchmark interest rate rise, there is no need for a long transmission. Another story with the decline in the benchmark interest rate. Bank Mandiri economist Faisal Rahman said that the increase in the fuel price for diesel, Pertalite and Pertamax had the risk of increasing economic growth by 0.33 ppt. Faisal explained that the increase in inflation due to increase is the price of the three types of fuel will currently reduce people purchasing power, especially the consumption of Pertalite type fuel, with the large total fuel consumption in Indonesia. This will reduce household consumption growth, which is expected to be the main driver of Indonesian economic growth in 2022, he wrote. The witness, Faisal, said the Bank Mandiri saw economic growth in the range of 5% for the full year in 2022. Okay, that's the news I delivered in this morning, but don't worry about it. Tomorrow we will meet again in the same program. Bye-bye. Okay, the last example from the live report. Okay. Good afternoon, viewers. Our currently report. A total of the 3 cars were dragged by a landslide that occurred in Sitinjau Lawik, Padang, West Sumatra, Thursday night at around 22.30 WIB. Initial information gathered from the location was that the 3 cars were hit by a landslide and pushed into a ravine on the other side of the road, said Padang Regional Disaster Management Agency (BPBD) Chief Executive Edi Hasim at the scene Friday morning. One of these cars is the Family Raya bus with 30 passengers. The other 2 cars were a minibus and 1 truck, but the Family Raya bus was hanging on the edge of the cliff. He said, "No, there are 5 victims who have been rushed to the hospital. The 5 victims who have been evacuated by have not yet identified the passenger from which car," he said. He said at the 2.45 WIB, the condition of the 5 victims was informed the one of them died. 1 fell into a coma and the 3 others were injured. Manual evacuation was carried out by a joint team of Padang BPBD personnel, Semen Padang Rapid Response Team TRC, and the other disaster personnel. At 2.59 WIB, a unit of heavy equipment belonging to TRC Semen Padang arrived at the location. On the other hand, the landslide in the Sitinjau Lawik, Padang occurred on the Thursday around 22.30 WIB, to be precise in the panorama area, 2 of which cut off road access from Padang to Solo Regency. Okay, that's news I convey. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.